Now this is my distiller when I'm not using it, on standby mode. Now I'll explain what I've done here with it. This is the Megahome water distiller, of course. And on the right hand side here, this is just a piece of cloth that I use for two reasons. One, to stop any dust from getting to it, reduce the amount of dust from getting to it when I'm not using it, as you can see there. And secondly, I use this to wipe dry this part of the distiller, mainly this rubber seal, especially along here on the inside of it, and also wipe dry this part, and more importantly wipe dry along here, along inside here where the rubber seal goes. And the reason for that is because, as you can see, there's a bit of a rust developing there. So by keeping it dry, I minimize the amount of rust forming there. And now and then I just get a little bit of a rust converter, and I apply on the rust there with a little brush, and then that takes care of the rust. It's not a big deal in my opinion. Now when you remove the seal, make sure when you put it back on to put it on properly. As you can see on the left hand side here where the seal is, that's the way it should be. If you look on the right hand side where my thumb is, that's wrong, so the seal is way above the metal there. One time I had it on like this, and half of the water was distilled into the jug where it's supposed to, and the other half was evaporated into the room, so steam was escaping through this rubber seal. So make sure you put it in properly. And over here we have the boiling chamber. What I have on top is the lid. This is the lid for an 18 centimeter cooking pot. And what I've done with it, I've also sealed the steam vent with a little bit of Band-Aid. And the reason I do that is because I want to contain the vapors of the vinegar inside in the boiling chamber. Now what I've done is I've poured a little bit of vinegar at the bottom there, enough to cover all of the bottom surface area. I cover all that, and that will make sure that the bottom surface area, the scale buildup there, is dissolved by the vinegar. And then by putting this on top, that enables the vinegar, the vapors of the vinegar, to dissolve the scale buildup on the side walls of the boiling chamber, basically along here. And so my distiller will be sitting like this, and then when time comes for me to use it again, which is usually after 20 hours at the moment, or maybe 18 hours, so I use it once a day. Basically get a bit of steel wool and just polish the bottom part and the side of it. Just polish it, no need to be too hard with it, too harsh with it. The vinegar will do the hard work there, dissolving everything. And then rinse this in the sink, and that's it, ready for the next use.